Yeshua is the light. He most certainly is the light of the world. This song, when we first heard it, it's Zemer Levav. It's brilliant. It's wonderful. It had so many colors of Yeshua in it. We just were so blessed, Ralph and I, when we heard it, that we were really inspired to choreograph a dance to it. And I think you'll like it. This is definitely an intermediate level dance, but it's wonderful. I want you to enjoy it. It has 3 parts. We start facing into the circle, part 1, holding hands. And what you're going to do is you're going to sway right, left. And then you're going to do 2 step crosses, right cross left, right cross left. And now 2 more step crosses, but they're slower. And you're going to bring your arms up. You're going to go open, cross left, open, cross left. Let's put that together. Start over here with our sways. Sway, sway, quick steps. 1 and 2 and open, cross left, open right, cross left. And you're speaking of Yeshua, the light, and how the darkness can't stand the light, so we're covering our eyes. From here, after you do your 2 slower step crosses, open, cross, you're going to do an ashrei to the right. Sit up on your right, back, and 2 depkas. Forward, depka left and depka right. Let me do that right in front of you. I just finished my crosses, and now I'm going to do ashrei to the right. Sit and depka, and now I'm going to do the same thing beginning with the left ashrei. Sit up on my left, back right, and depka left. 1 and 2 and. Let me do that over here so you can see a little bit different perspective of what that looks like. I've just finished my 2nd slow step cross. I'm going to do my right ashrei. Ashrei and depka left, depka right, ashrei left, behind, and right depka, left depka. And that's all of part A. And we repeat part A twice. So let me do that. Here we go. I'll do it twice. Sway, sway, step, cross, open, cross, ashrei, and depka left, depka, ashrei left, behind, depka, repeating the whole thing, sway, sway, step right, cross left, open right, cross left, ashrei right, depka right, ashrei, behind, depka right, depka left, facing the center. Now you're going to start the 2nd part. I've just finished my left depka. I'm going to turn so my right shoulder's facing in. I'm going to move clockwise along the line of the dance. I'm going to put my right hand on my neighbor's right shoulder. My left hand will go behind my back. And I'm going to continue now with another right depka and a left depka. Depka and a right together right. Right together right. So we've just finished part A with a depka right left depka, right depka left depka. As I begin part B, right together right. And now I'm going to sway left, right, sway back left, right, and a 3-point turn along the line of the dance over my left, beginning with my left, right, left. And that's all of the 2nd part, and we do that twice. So let me do that twice. Starting part B, or the 2nd part, with 2 depkas. Right, depka, left, depka, right together, right. Sway left, back left, left. Doing it again. Depka left, right together, right. Sway and back and turning left, right, left. The 2nd part. Let me give you the sequence so far. It goes part 1, part 2, part 1, part 2, part 1, part 2. So we do that repetition 3 times, and each of those parts repeats twice. Then we do part 3, which only happens 1 time in the dance. Well, no, it happens twice. Happens 1 time in the dance, and we repeat this 4 times. At the very end of the dance, for the ending, we're going to repeat it 3 times. So now part 3, you're going to take hands. You're going to sway right, left, brush your right toe up, and do a right together right. right together, right. You're going to do a left Yemenite, step back right, drag your left, step back right, drag your left. So let's do that a couple of times. Sway and brush up, right together, right, left Yemenite, step right, drag left. Let's do it again. Sway and brush up, right together, right, left Yemenite, step, drag, step, drag. When we do part 3, the first time of the dance, we repeat it 4 times. Now let me give you the sequence. I gave you part of it. Part 1, part 2, part 1, part 2, part 1, part 2, part 3, part 1. We're going to do a double part 2, 1 rep of part 1, 3 reps of part 3, and we'll end at that end of part 3. Yeshua is the light. Be blessed.
Yeshua is the light that drives out the darkness. The darkness must flee from the presence of Hashem. Yeshua is the light that drives out the darkness. The darkness must flee from the presence of Hashem. His light now shines, the darkness must flee. The darkness must flee from the living word. His light now shines, the darkness must flee. Yeshua is the light of the world. He came to the world, confounding the darkness. His word is a light, a lamp for our feet. He came to the world, confounding the darkness. His word is a light, a lamp for our feet. His light now shines, the darkness must flee. The darkness must flee from the living word. His light now shines, the darkness must flee. Yeshua is the light of the world. Yeshua is the light that drives out the darkness. The darkness must flee from the presence of Hashem. Yeshua is the light that drives out the darkness. The darkness must flee from the presence of Hashem. His light now shines, the darkness must flee. The darkness must flee from the living word. His light now shines, the darkness must flee. Yeshua is the light of the world. He came to the world, confounding the darkness. His word is a light, a lamp for our feet. He came to the world, confounding the darkness. His word is a light, a lamp for our feet. His light now shines, the darkness must flee. The darkness must flee from the living word. His light now shines, the darkness must flee. Yeshua is the light of the world. His light now shines, the darkness must flee. The darkness must flee from the living word. His light now shines, the darkness must flee. Yeshua is the light of the world. Yeshua is the light of the world. Yeshua is the